Hi guys, so I'm going to read Brave and the Bold number 84. So this was published in July of 1969. So the Brave and the Bold presents Batman and Sergeant Rock. Is this the end of Easy Company? And is Batman to blame? This is Batman. I usually let others tell you my stories, but this one's a little special. Concerns a Sergeant Rock, and it started one night in the Gotham Museum.
There he is, Bruce. The Archangel Gabriel, smuggled out of Nazi-occupied France during World War II for safekeeping here at Gotham Museum. Now, after all these years, I got a call from someone finally claiming it. That's why I called you. He said he'd pick it up tonight, but he had a German accent, not a French one. As museum curator, I'm paid to be suspicious.
A German accent, eh, Wyatt? It figures. If he shows up, don't let him have it, because the real Archangel clock's still in France. This thing's a fake.
This slogan is not fake. And with those words, you have ensured your own death.
Did you hear a noise back there?
Wyatt! Something struck him. He's hurt badly.
Shaul, but not as badly as you will be if you don't cover up of it.
You! It can't be. You, von Stauffen.
You swine! You know me. A pity. It is that knowledge that will take you to your grave.
They say when a man is about to die, his whole life flashes before him. But my life has been more crowded than most. One part, one untold chapter, which began with the wail of sirens in wartime London, came to me in my case file labeled The Angel, the Rock, and the Cowl.
You bloomin' young idiot! Turn off those lights! There's a raid on!
Is there? Next time you'll tell me there's a war on, friend.
Playboy slacker!
Is that a nice way to greet an old student, Digby?
Bruce Wayne! Jove, what are you doing here?
Enjoying the sights of wartime London. Until you belted me, dig? Come on, let's find cover. Moments later, in a nearby air raid shelter.
From a scoldest playboy, eh, Bruce? Your own country's helping us finish off the Nazis. Why aren't you doing your bit?
Gotta look after the Wayne interests, dig? No time for playing soldier. Can't tell him that, as Batman, I'm working for Uncle Sam, tracking down war saboteurs. And that I'm here observing British methods, using my Wayne identity as a cover. But I sure wish I could change that look in his eye.
All clear! All clear!
Then, as we left the shelter, a Nazi V2 buzz bomb streaked down.
Bought it, Bruce. More mission. Important. Didn't have time. Report to my superiors. You must tell them. Something odd about the wine. At Chateau Rouge. Don't fail.
I'll tell them, dig.
Cheerio, slacker.
Next day, at number 10 Downing Street.
His Majesty's government appreciates greatly the information
You're but, Mr. Man. Your late friend, Digby Palmer, was one of our agents making secret paradrops into occupied France. Our invasion of Europe is nigh. Mr. Palmer was attempting to find out what countermeasures the enemy is preparing. We believe he stumbled onto something important at Chateau Rouge. Since you have volunteered to complete Palmer's mission, perhaps you can discover what is odd about the wine at Chateau Rouge. The lives of millions may depend on your success. I'll do my best, Mr. Minister. Later, in my hotel room. D-Day, the invasion, is at dawn the day after tomorrow. Not much time to finish Digby's mission. I'll be posing as a French businessman, but something tells me this will come in real handy. That night, at a small airfield, keeping up my playboy pose to throw off enemy agents is making me miss my plane. Gotcha, Buster! Well, a fancy Dan. Gonna do a little spying now the war party's over? I'm Sergeant Rock, U.S. Army, and these are the Fighting Joes of Easy Company. You got a name, Fancy Dan?
Pimpernel. Jack Pimpernel.
Uh-oh. I hope this goon didn't read the Scarlet Pimpernel, or he'll have guessed I lied.
Looks like we're going to the same place, Sergeant. Chateau Rouge.
Yeah, but for different reasons. We're gonna blow the bridge at Chateau Rouge. You're gonna stumblefoot around and probably get into trouble. And if you do, Jack, don't expect Easy to pull you out of it. We got a job to do, and that comes first. Don't worry, Sergeant. I can take care of myself. My only problem will be worrying about Easy Company, bumbling around the countryside, and giving away my mission. Shortly. Sure you don't want us to show you how it's done? I'll manage, Sarge. Right. Excuse it, Sarge. I need this grenade.
Dan seconds to jump. On signal. Jump, jump, jump!
Thanks for the loan of the grenade, Sarge. I owe you one explosion. Chateau Rouge. The only witness to the paradrop is the Archangel Gabriel, sounding the late hour. Nice landing, Jack. Looks like you missed a lesson in that Playboy spy school. Be a pussycat, Sarge, and I'll be down before Gabriel here blows the last reveille. I got a date with a Colonel von Staffen in the woods just outside Chateau Rouge. I parted company with Sergeant Rock and Easy. His job was to avoid the enemy while he carried out his mission, and my job was to knock on the enemy's front door and introduce myself. If we meet again, call me Monsieur Le Duc. Okay, Le Duc. Remember, keep out of Easy's way.
So you are a wine merchant, interested in buying the Chateau wine, ja? It is German wine now, French dog. Just as this chateau is. This country, as the whole world will soon be.
Of course, mon colonel.
Unlike other Frenchmen, I believe France's destiny is best served under your glorious Führer, Adolf Hitler. Could I inspect the wine? Oui?
Whoa. Things I have to say.
Not that wine, Dummkopf! Thing in the other! At once!
Schnell! Ja, Joel, mein Commandant, forgive me.
Pay dirt. That wine's got to be what Digsby was talking about. I must get a look at it. A close look. Unnoticed from his utility belt, Bruce produces a familiar object. And there's my man. Got to create a diversion before that aide returns to the cellar.
One of the sentries has been struck at this post.
Hack! It must be the infernal resistance again.
Luduk, the man here. Lieutenant, come with me.
Perfect. And to get to that wine cellar. I quickly darted down to the wine cellars. Talk about needles in a haystack. How do I find that particular bottle in all this? The bottle that the guard had. He forgot to put in its niche. Chateau Rouge Supreme. This is it. The stuff that got von Stauffen riled. What luck. But it's empty. Never had any wine in it. And all these others with the same label are empty too. Good blazes. This is it. What the Prime Minister hinted at. Nerve gas. Stored in these wine bottles. So Allied intelligence wouldn't get wise. But poor Digby did get wise.
Search that wine cellar.
Uh-oh. Von Stauffen. Pierre Leduc can't be found here. Ha 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 ha!
Was?
Sorry, fellas, but I got a more pressing engagement. So it's tough grapes for you. I again became Pierre Leduc.
I was hiding, Mon Colonel. I was afraid there might be some shooting.
You French swine! Hack! But I have more important problems. It may not be the French resistance, but American saboteurs preparing the way for the invasion. Hans! Her! The Duke is leaving! Let him out!
Hockton!
If any American soldiers are seen, we put Operation Barbarian into action at once.
Jawohl, Herr Oberst.
Operation Barbarian has to be the nerve gas. Von Stauffen's getting suspicious. I must warn Sergeant Rock. Well, well, if it ain't little Jack Pimpernel, the spy guy. How's the peephole duty, chum? I came here to tell you to lay low. Von Stauffen's getting wise. Relax, playboy. We got our charges all planted. And our orders are we don't blow the bridge before dawn tomorrow, so as not to tip the Krauts about the invasion.
Rock, listen. Plenty enemy pale faces eyeballing our way.
You called it, little sure shot. The Krauts are searching for something. Afraid they're looking for me, Sergeant. What? You goof artist? If they find those charges, the whole mission's loused up. I ought to boss you into the next war.
They're gonna spot us in a minute, Sarge.
Right. Okay, guys, fan out. Make sure the Nazis don't find those charges. I've got to lead the Germans away before Easy gets into big trouble. But it is as Batman that I attempted my crucial diversion.
Ein Fledermausmann! Schleichen, schleichen!
Then, as more troops pursued me, good. I've got the heat off easy. Now to get back to the chateau and figure a way to cancel Operation Barbarian. But as I ran across the village rooftops, blazes! French hostages about to be executed. Desperate as this mission was, I had to do something to stop the execution.
Flee the Mouseman! Slicing!
I need you for cover, Gabe. I'm not bulletproof yet. And one way to do it was with my batarang.
Himmel! Was ist los? Merci! Monsieur Buffon, merci!
Why were they trying to execute you?
The devil wants Stoffin's orders because we will not give up our gold and money. Oui, he has stripped the people of the Chateau Rouge of all their gold coins, jewelry, all valuables.
That's another crime he'll answer for after the liberation. And return to your homes, messieurs. Old Gabriel's reminding me I've got to get rid of that nerve gas, somehow, before D-Day dawns. Meantime, in the cellars of the chateau.
Bulldozer, Rock will boil us in our own mesquits if he knew we came this far upstream. Relax, wild man. We aren't due to blow the bridge till dawn. Hey, look! Chateau Rouge Supreme, my uncle's favorite wine. He'd love a bottle.
Krauts, coming down the stairs.
Quick, grab a bottle and bug out.
Moments later, exiting the way they came.
Americanas! We're spotted! Battle, Bulldozer, battle! Do not kill them! Capture them! I must question them! Pow, pow.
Oh no, those two lunkheads have tipped von Staffen. For sure that Easy's around. Got to get him out of here. Got to race that sluice gate. That should create enough current.
Hey, we're going faster than a pie on a chow line.
Yeah, and right away from those Krauts.
Woo!
They have escaped, helped for that caped madman, whoever he is. This means the Allied invasion must be due in the hour.
Begin Operation Barbarian immediately.
The fat's really in the fire now. Must get rid of that nerve gas before they get it to the landing beaches. But in the wine cellar, what's this? 2 bottles missing. Those 2 chuckleheads swiped them. I've got to get them back before that gas wipes out all of Easy Company. Meanwhile, Bulldozer and Wildman are missing. Come on. We gotta find those 2 apes before the Krauts do, or the whole mission's goofed.
Hey, wild man. I just wanted to taste this, but I can't get this crummy cork out.
Forget it. I'll break this one open against a tree. Save that one for your uncle.
Huh?
What? Whoa. They don't come any closer than that.
My bottle! You swipe mine!
What? Why, you big gorilla, you swipe mine! I ought to court-martial you. Don't you know how important this mission is? Wait a minute. What's that? It's von Staffen.
Tank, Sarge! Coming this way! It's between us and the bridge! We can't avoid it!
All right, you cream puffs. This mission's been a free ride up until now. Let's start on our pay. Forward! If I can get there before Rock.
Hey, Sarge! Look! Smoke bombs! Somebody's giving us cover! Pow! Schweinehund! They are escaping, and the Grunts who attacked are from pursuit. This proves the invasion is only hours away. Return to the chateau. Operation Barbarian must be speeded up.
Easy's okay, but now my mission's coming up to 0 hour. But after we reach the old chateau...
Excellent. The hay will reach the beach bunkers before dawn. For the greater glory of our Führer and the Reich, let Operation Barbarian roll.
I'm too late. The gas is in the hay, and I can't tackle all those guards single-handed. There's just one play I can make. Shortly. You want us to blow the bridge when some hay carts go over? You flip your skull, Jack. That bridge doesn't go over a second before dawn. You've got to listen to me, Rock. What's coming over that bridge can stop the whole invasion cold. I'm countermanding your orders. I have the authority, believe me. You kidding? No keyhole soldier countermands my orders. They come from the top. Jackie Bulldozer, put this guy under company arrest.
Rock, something coming.
There. I told you. A Nazi convoy moving to the D-Day beaches with a super weapon. Hay carts. French farmers is all I see, Jack. Hold him, guys, so he doesn't try something. You tyrant in a tin pot. I'm countermanding those 3 stripes with this.
Wow, what a beautiful lift. For the love of Ike, stop him.
In the next instant... Man, you better be right about this, Jack. You better be right. And wear only the armor of his tiger tank that saved his own skin.
Himmel, Gott, all the gas blown into the atmosphere. I failed. The Führer will have me shot. I must get away before the Allies take this place. I must save myself.
Huh? Wine bottle bits raining down like flak fallout?
He was right, Sarge. Look, Nazi gun parts.
No, do you believe that was no innocent hayride? You are right, playboy, but I can't let you go around belting sergeants. It sets a bad example, so no hard feelings. Okay, Sarge, we're even. You. Uh-oh, coming down on the chute. Oof, look out! A U.S. Army field piece. The invasion. It's begun. Right, Rock. And we both completed our missions with one blow. You know, you're okay for a playboy spy. You saved my skin just now. And someday I'll repay you. It took me barely an instant for all these memories to flood back to me. And in that instant, von Staffen's gun did not waver 1 inch from my heart. Von Staffen, you survived the bridge, the war. But what are you doing here in Gotham City?
I do not know how you know me, Schwein. But ja, I survived the war, hunted and hiding like an animal. I waited until it was safe. Now I have come for my golden angel. He will let me live like a king in South America. Ha 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 ha!
The angel. Of course. The real one would have been missed after the liberation. But this one's a fake. Shipped out of France by you. And underneath that paint, it's solid gold. The gold you stole from the people of Chateau Rouge.
You're very clever, but it does you no good. Now you and your unconscious friend must die.
I must stop him. Make him pay for his crimes. But he's coiled around that trigger like a cobra. I haven't a chance. But suddenly... Okay, Ratsy. This game's over. Sergeant Rock. I can't believe it. Hiya, Jack, buddy. Long time no see. But where in blazes did you pop from? I'm flying from Europe on furlough when I see this son of a swastika in the next seat. I remember he's a wanted war criminal, so I follow him here. What a fantastic lucky break. For me, Rock. Another second and... thanks. Forget it, pal. You saved my hide back at Chateau Rouge. Now we're even. So you're still in the army? Sure. I'm a 30-year-old man. The army's my home, and Easy's my family. How about you? Still keyhole peeking? Why, yes. I'm a private investigator. Now, Rock. Looks like your friend will be okay. Well, I gotta move out, Jack. You can get rid of this Nazi garbage. Take care of yourself, pal. So long, Rock. And you take good care of yourself. And Easy company, too. And as Rock left the man, he knows only as Jack Pimpernel. Look at him. Tough. Indestructible. Uncle Sam's got nothing to worry about, with men like him defending America. My file labeled The Angel, the Rock, and the Cowl can finally be stamped case closed. Even now I find its ending hard to believe. Thanks for letting me tell it to you personally.
And as the call, they'll never top this one, goes echoing down the halls, we say, dear reader, this issue of Brave and the Bold was just done to prepare you for our next phantasmagorical delight. So that's the end of that comic, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you could like, comment, and subscribe, that'd be appreciated. If you have any requests you want me to do, just let me know in the comments, and I'll let you know when I can do the request. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later.